welcome to episode 1 of Randomizer, A Link to the Past, Zelda. This file I'm going to be running and seeing what happens here. Somebody else has already played this one. I'm going to do my typical run. I like to start at the sanctuary with the randomizer, and you can see here the key's helpful. Wonderful. Don't get anything from them, and I'm on my way. With the randomizer, if you're not familiar with it, you get to start anywhere depending on your settings. In this case, I can start at the sanctuary. I'm also doing swordless, so no sword. Should be fun. Let's see what we find. So typically on Zelda, when I rescue Princess Zelda, who's already in there, I like to do this run from the sanctuary. And if I was playing it normally, I would have already gone and talked to my uncle, saved the princess, and took off on a journey with a piece of heart, being 4 hearts. Not the case here, just starting it like that, but I do like to head up to these specific areas and try to collect items, and nice. First item of the game, a flute. On this seat, I'm also running it with time, so you can see right there kind of in the center of mine, where the bombs and rupees are, there is a timer that's counting up, and that is going to be indicating how fast I get through the game. Nice, and we got a heart instead of the mushroom. So something else with this is that I'm not necessarily going for the most effective speedrun, as I'm not competing or trying to get to AGDQ or SGDQ, just doing this to have fun and learn a little bit about the game that is incredibly broken, and you can have some fun with it. No major glitches. I have still working on trying to figure those ones out. What I will be doing is showing off flipperless swimming, which is kind of fun. If I have the Moon Pearl, it'll be even more fun with being able to do that. Coming here, I have no bombs and I have no rupees. That's unfortunate. I'd like to have at least 100 bombs, or I'm sorry, 100 rupees, so that I can talk to the merchant. But we'll go on. So the red one adds time. I'm now up to 4 minutes. The blue one takes away time. Oh, shoot. And the green one takes away a little bit more time as well. So now I'm back down to just playing this for 26 seconds. Well, I can't go everywhere I want to go, but it's a start. I'm going to skip the house up there. I don't like to necessarily skip things. I like to go through systematically taking them out, but without having a bomb, I can't get through those, and I need at least 50 rupees to be able to buy them from them. Right now we're negative 3 minutes. And in this run here, hopefully, I'll get a completion. If not, I don't know. See what happens. Tunic. Nice. So this has been pretty generous. Would have been nice if a couple of those items that were, in fact, a timer would have been something else, but we move on. Don't have the Pegasus boots, so I'm not even going to bother with there. I can't go over there because I don't have the boots or the bomb. I can at least check to see if it's even worth it. And 20 rupees, well, just let that be. No need to get 20 rupees. Forgot to talk to the bird. Let's go talk to the bird. I'm gonna warp over to my house, and I'll go through, I guess, the dungeon next. We'll see what, and by dungeon I actually mean go through the Hyrule Castle and pick that up. Wish there was a way to make this a little faster. Not the fastest song. At least when you call the bird back, it doesn't take long. And let's go to my house and go through Hyrule Castle. And we're off. So this will be also fun because I have no weapons. It'd be nice to have the bow or to have the hammer. Either of those would allow me to go through this and pick up stuff. So let's see what good old Uncle Bluehair has to offer. Shield upgrade. That's not bad. I'll take it. I can bounce back those fireballs, or at least deflect them. Ugh. And that's not overly exciting either. Alright. Going to the throne area. Sort of. Let's go save the princess who's not really there. The only reason I am going down there is because down there is the treasure box of something. So you might notice if you look up there in my inventory, I have an arrow. I'm sorry. I have a key. And that key's there because the key I got from the sanctuary carried over. Now, if I would have gone to East Palace or Desert Palace, I would not have that key. That carried over because technically, this could be interesting. Never mind, let's take out this guard. Do you see that? I can't figure out why that keeps happening, but on other runs, I've gone and smacked the soldiers, and it spins me around backwards. Don't understand it. Anyway, the key carries over because through the sewers, the sanctuary is technically attached to this, making the item carry over. There it is again. I'm not crazy, although I am going to be dead. Alright. We live to see another guard. Thank you for a heart. Now, I could just keep going, but treasure box. There it was again. Got turned again. Ah, only for time. Pretty good for only playing this for negative 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I've accomplished a lot. Don't have a lot of items to show for it, but made it a ways. Alright, getting down here. So, something that prior to playing Randomizer I didn't notice, or know, is the hammer makes for an incredibly good weapon. Normally, I would have used the hammer to attack the turtles in the Dark Palace, the first one in the Dark World, and I use it to knock down the things that need to be hammered in the Overworld. Well, that was not worth it. Yippee, a map. But when you play a swordless run with the hammer, you find that the hammer itself is actually a really powerful weapon that probably should have been used more than just knocking down little pegs in the overworld, and more than just playing in the temple you get it from. And I don't know if everybody's that way, but that's how I was. I'd only use it when I got it. So earlier when I ran through this area, it was killing me not to throw those guards off the edge. It's just something in me tells me that I need to go and knock them off. It's just too much fun throwing to the black. The other thing I've noticed is that when I come back and I completely avoid them, it doesn't bother me. But it really bothered me running through there and not being able to get that taken care of. Alright. See how far we can make it through those sewers with no bombs. Oh, I want some bombs. Somebody give me some bombs. Give me the bombs. I don't want to go back to the sewers. Maybe I should leave and get some bombs. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go at least get 50 rupees. I didn't even get a rupee through there. Can you believe it? Not that I killed much, but no rupees. Alright. Ah, backwards. Heart, come to me. Not a rupee. Why aren't you a rupee? Give me some rupee. I'm not going to bother with those guys. Alright, let's warp somewhere. I'm going to go back to the village. I can grind out some rupees there. Let's go to number 3. And I guess we'll just grind out some really need bombs. Really need bombs. So, it may take a while, but I know there's at least a few rupees in here. Only need 50, and that gets me 10 at a time. Not the most efficient way, but desperate times. Alright, let's make it 31 rupees. So the reason I'm going for 50 rupees is I can buy 10 bombs with that many rupees. And then I'll be able to open up a little hut at the bottom of this village that guarantees me at least 4 bombs anytime I'm short on bombs. I like to always open that up first, even if I only had originally gotten a stack of 3 bombs. Again, I'm not going for professional speedruns or world records, so that's why I don't mind grinding out for some rupees. If I was going for time, I definitely have lost it, because I've done a lot of backtracking already that drives me nuts, and I keep jumping in this hole. Alright, come on, let's go get some bombs. That would have been bad. 51 rupees, time for some bombs. Bombs. Give me some bombs. I need some bombs. Where are the bombs? Give me bombs right now. Alright, enough with the singing. You didn't watch this for my awful singing. And we're back to a rupee. So, let's go find it. This hut over here gives you bombs. Then we'll go back to the dungeon and continue circle and running. Ow! So right there, as you can see, get a bomb in each one of the 4 corners, and there's never anything in the middle. So I really didn't need to pick that up because I already had most of the bombs, but just had to show it off. I may never have to come back there, but I always open it up just on the event that I run out of bombs and need one. I know there's a pretty, not necessarily convenient, but a guaranteed place for bombs that cost no money. Alright, time to open up caves. Anything good? Through door number 1. Not quite worth it. But I've almost got all my money back. I think I'm just going to grind out to 100. But I know a better spot to grind now that I have a bomb. And then that way I can talk to the merchant, because I don't want to go through here again. Although, if I find the magic powder, I'll have to come back, but whatever. Blow you up. And treasure chest. That's good. Mirror shield. Holy cow. So, when you fight, I'm drawing a complete blank on his name. You gotta fight him twice, and I want to call him Gilgamesh, but that's from Final Fantasy. So, when you fight Dude in area, and it requires you to reflect stuff back at him, normally you take out the sword and swing the sword, and bounce beam of energy back, hurt him. You know, the normal game catching mechanic that Zelda likes to do. Started back here. I don't remember it in Zelda 1 or Zelda 2, but A Link to the Past definitely had it, and they've carried it on for a while. You can't do that without a sword, but we've learned that the bug catching net definitely will work. So that's a helpful way to get through those. Also, without a sword, you would think that you can't necessarily activate medallions, but it lets you with a hammer. The hammer will take place as long as you have here. I'm back, and sorry about that. I ended up the thing crashed, and There we go. Volume's back. Sorry about that. So, yeah. The game crashed. Lost a little bit there. I'm back. Where was I? Opening things. Bombs. Here we go. So, this is probably my 8th or 9th randomizer. I've only ever finished one. I almost have always forgotten to get this. Don't know why, but I forget it's a place. Well, that's one step closer to buying some rupees from King Zora. I'm sorry, not buying rupees, buying whatever he has to offer. Did that. I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Alright. Back to Hyrule, because why not? Let's backtrack. Okay. Here we go. And we're off to save the princess, who's already been saved, but the game doesn't really know what it wants to do or how to do it. So here we go. Let's go. Sorry, singing again, if you want to call it that. Don't even see me. Start calling me John Cena. Da 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 da. Don't even see me now. Oh, that guy's seen me. Alright, so I don't have the lantern, but that's okay. I'm going to hit the 9 key on my emulator because, again, I'm not going for records, I'm not going for anything, I'm just trying to get through it. And by hitting 9 key, I can just turn the lights on. More magic. Hoping for something good down here. From the chest. There's nothing good that comes from the enemies. Alright, and snakes die. Snakes on a hammer. Go squish. Hammer, 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 hammer. Oh. No key. Still no key. Who has eaten the key? Give it to me. Nope, didn't eat the key. Should have used that to hit him. No key. Oh, treasure box. Red tunic? I'm invincible. Alright, made it through. Okay, leave these guys alone. Wander past here. Uh-oh. And then if you look, no hearts were lost. Alright, need a key. Who ate a key? Eat it. Did you eat the key? Ow. No, stop touching me. Stop. You ate the key, and now you're done touching me. Alright. In we go. Why aren't you going through the door? Why did you go through the door? Alright, and now... Oop, sorry about that. Bombs, and after this, it doesn't matter where I'm at, because I don't need to be in here anymore. Take those. Alright, and heart. Magic powder, nice. Gotta go back to the village. Half magic. Heck yes. Haha. I can shoot things, I can hit things. This game's complete. Sorry. This is what I really want to do. So, most of the time with the randomizer, it's actually just more convenient if you just quit and start over. And we're going to start here, and we're going to head south. Hey, look at that. Never mind, don't look at that. It's garbage. Throw it away. So we're going to head south there and see if we get anything decent. And one might think, well, why don't you go and do this after you finish East Palace and go for the second pendant? Well, first off, no pendants in the light world. The randomizer actually replaced Crystal, so we got Crystal 7 that's normally Turtle Rock, Crystal 3 that's normally the Mothra, and Crystal 1 that's usually the Dark Palace on the eastern part of the map. Which means 3 of the Dark Temples I won't have to do. Let's hope one of them is Turtle Rock. I don't know why, but I just don't like Turtle Rock. Downfall to that is there's a lot of good treasures in there. Could be a lot of good items. So the purpose of this one is to complete it, and just to complete it, all I have to do is make it to kill Ganon. I do not have to get the Master Sword. I do not have to grab... Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? You see that? You see that? Silver arrows. One-hit kills for everybody. And you can die, and you can die, and you can die, and everybody dies. Alright. Sorry. Got carried away. I like silver arrows. Another potion. Alright. Let's go east. But not to East Palace. We are going to go to the Cave of Wonders. Nope. Wrong thing. That's Aladdin. I like to call it Hype Cave. There's, I believe, 4 treasures, and 5 if you remember to talk to the guy, which most of the time I forget. I just talked about it. Now, let's see if I actually remember to talk to him. So, to get through here, gotta kill these crazy-looking things. The giant caterpillars with buggy eyes. Oh, I was going for a 2 for it, didn't work. Oh, fell in the hole. Eat bombs. Alright, and talk to the guy so before I get it. Ooh, lantern. Time. Nobody wants time. More time. More time. And piece of art. Okay. So, let's go. And head this way. Ow. Ow. Stop touching me. No, get away from me. Get away from me. It's the one enemy in the game that does not have a set path. Is those stupid little crabs. So before I go swimming, I'm going to head up here and check out this cave where normally you find the ice rod and I don't know, maybe it'll be a stack of bombs. Something stupid. Although I only have 2 bombs, maybe I want some stack of bombs because that could be beneficial. Well, let's put those away before I accidentally just start throwing bombs on everybody. Alrighty. There is a cave, but it's only rupees that is under a rock right there. And well, that was worth it. Alright. So I'm going to end this with getting some fake swimming and going under the bridge. So what you can do with this game, and it works even on non-randomizer. Now, I have not tried it on a SNES, but I've tried it on all versions of an emulator, and this will work. You want to get right up to the edge, and you want to get right before a screen transition. And if you press up and make the screen transition, not now, jump up, and mid-jump, you change the direction to push. Nope, still not right. Up and over. Nope. Nope. So you jump into the water and transition the screen as you're falling / in the water, and the game forgets to check your inventory and just assumes that you have the flippers. And if you have the flippers, because you're already in there. And I apologize about the screaming. Come on, transition. There we go. And we're swimming. And we're swimming. Let's swim. So, last night, when I was learning this, I got it to where it was basically every time I jump into the water or do that, it worked. First try, every time. And there I lost, I don't know. I didn't count. 6? 7? 7 times? We'll go with that. But, at any rate, now we're swimming. No flippers. I was pointing at the screen. You can't see me pointing at the screen. But just trust me, I was. And look at, I'm in shallow water and still swimming. So depending on which area you're in, you actually will swim through ground. And I'm going to have to quit on this point. Was it worth it? Bottle time. Okay. Well, that was wonderful. So I have to save and quit because I can't transition the screen, and the game now knows I have no flippers. So that is it for Zelda. Thank you, and wait for episode 2, hopefully coming soon.